Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 2 of my road to billion chips. We're playing Choker, high stakes, $5 million buy in. Let's see if we can get a couple of wins. Yeah, so far I've liked the app. We kind of dealt with a few bugs. Kind of wasn't worth playing when the bugs were at their height. But right now I'm feeling pretty confident that we can get through these games without any issues. It's certainly faster and kind of none of that funky stuff going on. So, since the latest update, I felt it was a good time to bring you in on my journey. All right, here we go against Spartacus. We got a bishop. Oh, and we got a queen. All right, all right. Maybe he can raise me. All right, he calls. What I like to do in these situations is just raise a small amount, just to give him the opportunity to re-raise me, or just get a few more chips in there. Yeah, usually they just call me. All right, well, we still got the queen and the bishop. A couple of pawns ain't gonna hurt, but at least we won't get a third pawn. If we do, it'll turn into a rook, and we'll be golden. I'd like to bet 750,000 here. Not quite a million to scare him away, but at the same time, oh, he raised me. What does he have? You know what? In this situation, let's just do it. Let's just go all in. Let's just do it. What's he gonna have? What's he gonna have? All right, call was all right. Of course we get a knight. Not what I was hoping for, but all right. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh, all right. So basically, my f7 square there is a huge weakness. He's gonna be attacking it. Maybe I'll just put my pawn right up over here. I gotta act fast because if he's got better cards than me, I gotta use time to my advantage. All right. I'm gonna. Um, yeah. Maybe I can line up. I wish I had a rook. Okay, here's my plan. I'm gonna block with my bishop and then do a double attack with my queen. He will be able to act first. Oh, he's got a queen too. Oh, that's really unfortunate. All right, well, I'll pin his bishop, attack his rook, and hopefully survive. I'm very glad I put my pawn on top of my pawn. Okay. So we'll attack his rook. Oh, I guess he does have queen to g7. All right. But he does not. Oh, maybe he'll blunder. Maybe he'll put his queen on h8, thinking, okay, no. Oh, this is not looking good. I'm going to check. I'm not really seeing anything. I'll check. 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 This is not looking good for us. I'm all out of fancy moves. Alright, I'm going to get my knight in the game. I'm assuming he'll check me. Oh, he took a pawn. Okay. It's my only move. Can't use time. Alright, what do we got here? Got this move. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do... Check. 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 I am totally okay with a draw in this situation. Okay. Go ahead. And we are drawing. We survive. Alright, now we're going to be white. Hopefully we get another queen. 2 knights. Not a big fan of the 2-knight game. I think I'm going to fold. You know? Oh, paid $1 million for a pawn and a knight. Really not what I was hoping for. Oh, he folded. You know, I earned a little bit of respect by folding earlier. He thinks, you know, okay, he's not playing bad hands. I'm going to not play bad hands myself. That worked out very well for us. And we've got a rook and a bishop. This is the kind of hand I'm looking for. You know, you can't always hope for a queen, but if you can get a rook and a bishop, there's a lot of power with that. I want to just call, but I think I'm just going to raise a tiny amount. Just a tiny little bit. It would be so irresistible to call. You're just going to have to make that little bit of a call. Oh, it's so small. Yeah, and that's allows me for the next all-in. Oh, yeah. It's going to be less chips. So here we can do a little stab, and then we can do another stab. Just a little stab just to make it... I guess the minimum bet is 750,000. But that's going to make the next bet be under 2 million. And, you know, at that point, how can you not call it? Oh, and we get a rook. We are absolutely demolishing Spadakis. Spadakis, yeah. I mean, he has to call now. I mean, if he runs away with... Oh, he folds. I did not expect that, but I am totally okay with it. It's going to be... Oh, and he left. He left. He didn't want to even bother. But, you know, that's fine. That's fine. Let's do another match. I think he got a little angry at my bet. Well, he's probably tilted from my epic draw. He shouldn't have let that threefold repetition even happen. It was his fault. He could have absolutely found a better way. That was not a perpetual mate. He was up a piece. There was no reason he should have lost that. I was up on time. You know, I was playing the clock pretty well. Maybe he was feeling a little stressed. But yeah, we survived. Oh, it looks like him again. Don't tell me we're playing Spadakis again. That would be too good. I have never played 2 people in a row. Or the same person twice. Nope, it's the Gus 63. The Gus. Yep, looks like I'll be folding this hand. Now, one thing I wanted to talk about was bluffing. I haven't really found a good way to bluff. You know, sometimes you can get some free chips, but an all-in bluff, it's just a recipe to lose. Oh, this is not a good hand either. I'll probably call and I can just see what the other two cards are before I fold. Maybe I got a queen and a rook. Maybe I got a rook and a bishop. Got a bishop. We got a rook. All right, so this hand, I'm a queen away from a palace. And it's really not a bad hand at this point. I'm just going to bet a small bet. What I do here, I bet a small bet so that he thinks of calling rather than raising. Oh, okay. I've never had a minimum bet. It's so rare for a small bet like that to get a laydown. But he probably just didn't have the best cards. Makes sense. Two pawns. For some reason, I like two pawns more than I like a knight and a pawn. Because at least if I get another pawn, I'm going to get... oh, this... Alright, screw it. I'm going to put a million in. At least if I get another pawn, I'm going to get a rook out of it. Yeah, so I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to do some pot control here and just check. I'm not too happy. Oh my gosh, more scams. People really just taking advantage of the times. It's unfortunate. I'm gonna do a small little bet. Small little bet. Okay. Does he have a queen? I feel like if he had really good cards, he would just go all in or bet me more. Yeah. I'd rather have a bishop than a knight, but I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this pawn. Maybe I can do my little trick like in episode 1 where I turn it into a passed pawn. Yeah, I'm gonna put my rook there. He's gonna have to put something on it. Okay. And my knight, I'm just gonna protect my king over here. Yeah. Alright, what's the worst that can happen? I don't really have a good way of defending it. Okay. This is what I'm thinking. I'm gonna... No, I'm not gonna pin you. I'm gonna bring my knight up so that I can bring it back to g2 to protect my pawn over there first. Alright. Alright, let's pin the bishop. Let's prevent his rook from messing up my plan. Okay, I'm gonna double up my rooks, I think. That seems like a good idea. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. Maybe, yeah. I feel confident. Now he's probably gonna have to move his king. What is that? Why did he take my knight? Why? That was a bad trade. What is this? What is this plan? Oh, I see. Alright, well, I'm gonna push my pawn. I'm gonna get your pieces for a rook. Or, okay, that's interesting. Alright, I'm gonna bring it back. Attack his pawn on d4. Okay, what's his move here? I got check. Good luck. I got your bishop now for free. And he does not have any crazy forks. Okay, the Gus, you don't seem to be quite the strong chess player. But I'm not judging. Just gonna start with this move. I'll bring my rook over here so I can march my pawn up safely. His king is stuck on the A and B rank file, and I'm just gonna do this, push my pawn further. Sure, he's got that. Not too scared about it. Interesting, but not gonna help you. Check. And we have mate in 1. Oh, 2. A little spike check in there just to stay alive. I mean, that could have helped if I only had 1 second left on the clock, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Now, is this person gonna tilt out of this game too? I don't expect it. It doesn't happen that much. Spike checks are common. I'm guilty here and there of such sportsmanship. Okay, 2 pawns again. It worked out for us last time. Let's see what we get out of this. He is low on chips. That cost him a lot. We're gonna just check, see what we get. A rook and another rook. Yeah, I think this is if we get a pawn here, I'm just happy. He can't fold here. I mean, he's got less than a blind. He has to call. And we are doing great. We are just doing fantastic with an empress. We'll just defend our king first. Yeah. Maybe I should have done that plan with the outer pawns to distract him. But I'm just gonna... Oh, I am black, I have to remember that. He doesn't have the first move, and that can be dangerous. See, this is what I was afraid of. Yeah, not ideal. I'm gonna have to put my rook here and then defend everything with my queen. He might have a queen. Oh, it's a knight, please. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm just gonna do the most attacky. Yeah, I don't even need to defend anything. Sure, take my pawn for bishop. Like, if you really want it. I don't think you do. He's got nothing. Please. How did I know he was gonna do that? That doesn't do anything. Okay, and now just force your knight to return. And then I'm gonna mate you in 2, because your only move is moving your bishop. And I'm gonna take it with checkmate, or should I say chokemate? Alright, that was easy. Was that the first game or the second game? That was the second game, so I guess that's the end of episode 2. I didn't quite make 10 million chips, but we are undefeated in our journey to 1 billion. I will catch you on the next episode. Thank you for tuning in. It's been real.